What's up, everybody? This is the Jedi. And sorry about the false start yet again. Um, if you were here, you saw that I tried the StreamYard and it came through. Came through. Came through. And we were off to the races. And then my image froze. And then when I tried to just like, okay, let me take the camera off and add it again, then we're back to the same bullshit we had before, where it will not go live. Just the camera won't go live. I could play my intro, I could run the banner, I could do anything that will translate out to the public to see it, but not the damn camera. So I'm over it. 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 Now I lost my... There was something important I was supposed to say. Man. Hopefully it's going to come to me, man. Wow. Anyway. Good afternoon, everybody. Check my sound. Testing. Testing. Wow. Oh. Anyway. Okay. And I was going to be live with you all yesterday, but no. Because after our last live stream, I was up all night. And I didn't wake up, whatever day that was, I didn't wake up the next day until 3 in the afternoon, like somewhere around 3. And what day was that? What's today? Saturday. Saturday. Right? Yeah, today's Saturday. And whatever. Just we're here now. How about that? Yeah. Let me see who's here. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Okay, is this the right one? Yeah. Black Beauty, a big shout out to you. Andrea, big shout out to you, Queen. I take 3. And Simply Sandra, simply happy birthday. Sandra's birthday was on Friday, you guys. So allow me to vocalize me. I won 3 Grammys for this. Let's see if I can do it again. This is for you, Sandra. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Simply Sandra. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated. And you say good evening, Jedi. We'll be in chat for a while. I know you're getting ready for your journey home. While I have family coming over to say goodbye to me because I'm leaving early in the morning and returning home to Fort Lauderdale. Yes. And safe journeys, Sandra. Safe journeys. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. What I thought I would do today, you guys, you know, I've been trying to get this sort of off the ground. I mentioned it to you a couple times. And so this won't be necessarily what I envision and what I have in my mind, but I thought it would be something interesting and new. Let me say this before I say anything else. I First of all, let me say this before I say that, before I say that. I have been saying to my audience, you need to make sure that you are subscribed to both channels. Otherwise, you'll be left in the dust. Let's see, how do I do this? Oh. And so be sure that you are subscribed over on Jedi Africa, everybody. Let me just show you. Okay, now what's happening? Oh, you're on it. You're an idiot. Number one. This is the other channel. This is Jedi Africa. There's no the. It's just as you see it there. It's just Jedi Africa, as you can see. On this channel, it's my red icon with the Arabic writing. On this one, it's an actual picture of me there. Make sure that you're subscribed to that channel. There, I've said it. And why I'm mentioning that now again also is because I want to give you all another update on my return home to Africa. I need to also share with you, I shared this with you some time back, and I'm saying it again. I need you to know that I've never slept in my bed since I came back here. Not a single night, not a single moment, not a single millisecond have I been in my bed since I came back. I've been on the couch. And that is a psychological thing that I did for myself, because initially when I got back, I thought my turnaround was going to be a lot quicker than it turned out to be. And so I'm holding that in my mind, that this is just a turnaround. No need to get comfortable. I never even unpacked my suitcases. So you need to know that. I've opened them, and there's a couple things I've taken out because I've worn them. But other than that, I didn't even unpack my suitcases. I left my suitcases packed, and I have not slept in my bed a single millisecond since I've been back. And I am eagerly looking forward to leaving and getting out of here again, and this time never coming back. I will talk more about that when we are together on Jedi Africa. But in the meantime, everyone who is not subscribed to this channel, you need to make sure that you get over there and subscribe. I'll just show it to you again, so that there's no, I didn't see it, I didn't know, where's the Jedi? So there it is. Yeah, that's first. I'm not wearing white, by the way. This is linen. It's like a sand color, but it's translating as white. I'm over it. Random, but I thought I'd share that because I just noticed it on the monitor. I'm like, it looks white. Yeah, so that's the first thing I know I wanted to do. And the other thing I want to say, oh, what I was going to say a moment ago, you know, I've said to you, I mean, most of my work since I started on my original channel in 2014 is about the plight and the experience of our people in this nation. And one of the things that I have said consistently is every single day, all day, anywhere you want to look across this nation, there's some aggression from white devil-ass people against African people. That is 100% true. And so, while it won't be all I do, I thought that one of the things that I would do is we would show this in real time. Real time. Real time. Again, I still got people that have not thumbs up. If you can't thumbs up the stream, please go away. You know, this is why I've worked with myself. You know, I've never been the Patreon membership, pay, all that kind of stuff. I've never been that guy, but I'm about to be that dude, man, 100%. Because if people pay, then they're going to be more engaged. You know, I've given many hundreds of thousands of hours of my life and my time. That's 1,000% true since 2014. Many hundreds of thousands of hours. And so when you sit before a live audience and all of the thing that I went through even just today to be here live, if you can't thumbs up the stream, you need to go the fuck away. It's a thumbs up. That's all it is. You understand? That's all. Because if you can't thumbs up, you definitely can't do anything else to be a part of the moving our people forward in any way. You're the type of piece of shit that would never be involved in any movements, any real movements that would answer the attacks against us. You are the problem. You are never going to be, you definitely not somebody would ever sacrifice your time or your life for the cause of African people. Like, you are part of the class that has to die off. I'm a big believer that some people just have to die, because as long as they live, they're never going to do anything else. And you're in that class for me. So if you cannot thumbs up this stream, then please go away. Just go away. It's that easy. I don't know how many people are on YouTube at any one time. I'm sure there's millions. You don't gotta see me. I'm not that interesting. So just take your ass away. You understand? Because black disunity, or unless you're white, which this is probably white people, then you definitely don't need to be here, because this is not for you at all. I'm not the comforting Negro that makes you feel amazing and includes you and tells you that we're more alike than we are different and all that vomit. I can't. So just go away. Just go away. It's fine. It's fine. You know? I'm not my channel is not monetized. I'm not here. I'm not that YouTuber. The high guys YouTuber that gives a fuck about, popularity and numbers and going viral and all that kind of I'm not that dude. This is not who you're looking at right now. There's only one of me, and they broke the mold. That I promise you. So just go the fuck away and die off. So what I thought I'd do is in real time, I wanted to just to get us started, open up my MSN page and begin to see all the shit that's happened and happening to us just today. It also goes to my claim that I don't think there are any good white people, but if there are, it's a very tiny, aberrant number, and it's not enough to do anything to affect our situation, and they never show up. So, which is how most of this goes on, you know. It's like they tell us with the police, you know, there's just a few bad apples. No, there's not a few bad apples. There are no good police. There are not, and I can say that definitively because, as I've said to you and proven, there aren't any, and they don't allow there to be any. So even if you went in think you're going to be the savior of the world and you've got all this good intention, they don't allow that. And how many stories have I brought you over the years where a so-called good cop does the right thing and then they are terrorized and attacked by the other devils that they work with in their department. So there aren't any good ones and there can't be. They don't allow it. So that's 100% true. There are no good police. Period. Put down that fantasy. Put it down. So, yeah. All right, let's, oh, I need to do this. We'll just open it live. Well, here's our first item of the day. Right here in, let me pause this. Well, you see here in the right, on the right, Karen approaches man fishing in his own neighborhood. That's one. We'll come back. Um, Not really so much, but this we'll add this because it says middle school teacher admits, and they have a image of a black child. Middle school teacher admits his students are performing on a fourth grade level, and no one is doing anything about it. But first, let's see these main ones that before it goes too far. Let me go back because it morphs to the next story. And we want to see these in real time. Also, something I've been meaning to mention in our last couple sittings is the earthquake in Morocco, everybody. Oh my God. I've been praying and asking Allah. You know, there's a sister that I communicate that I used to communicate with in Morocco, and I'm embarrassed to say I cannot remember her name. We even video somehow. I don't know if I don't know. I think it was Skype. I don't know what we were on, because she had even when I was still in the throe of everything, she had offered that I could come to Morocco, and her husband, they're Muslim, her and her husband would look after me, you know. And that earthquake in Morocco was devastating, like devastating. Do you understand? My God. I get the feeling from some of the reports I've seen that this was in a region that I don't think she's in. You know, it's like we'll call it just like it's out somewhere, you know. Here's one. Black family received not so warm welcome with threats from racist neighbor. You see, and the other thing I'm pointing out by default in doing this is we have no black stories of us doing shit to these people. Nothing at all. Nothing. Sadly. I don't know what that's about, but I'm over it. A black father reprimands a white employee for following him during his visit to a museum. I'm over it. And this is every day, all day. Do you understand? Uh, I'm the Houston woman who was detained in Dubai for screaming. Here's what really went down. Well, the Arabs too, but there is no equal to white people. So let's just be very clear. Our the central oppressor of African people is white people. That's 100% true. I could make something out of that too, but we'll just move on. I want stuff that's unambiguous, that's so obvious that boom, there it is. I think that speaks for itself. I'm an NYU student who studied abroad twice for free. Though I experienced racism overseas, I still plan on studying abroad a third time because wherever there is white people, there is racism. That's 100% true. You take them out of the equation, it all goes away. Don't buy into this, well, there's people in every race. There isn't. And there's no such thing as reverse racism and all that. That's all vomit. The very same people who are the proprietors of hate and racism are the same ones giving you that line of crap too. It's the same people. Same people. Um, this I'm over. Adidas CEO speaks on Kanye's anti-Semitic remarks. I don't think he meant what he said. And that's another group that's punching down. Do you understand? Or punching up, whichever way you want to look at it. Do you understand? They're bullying us the same way, you know. And it's the height of insensitivity. While they're claiming somebody's being unsensitive to them, it is known globally that we are the most oppressed, most disrespected, most murdered, most incarcerated, most cheated, most charged, most denied, most everything. And because somebody says something that you got to use tweezers to find out if it was something offensive to, you would bring that shit to our people while we going through it. You understand? So no love there either. At all. And I always make the distinction of the Zionists because as a Muslim, I say to you that the aggressive horror tries to intimidate. So is this going to be somebody black? We're going to come back to, well, let's see what it is. I always say to you that because of our way of life, The Orthodox Jew, which you never are exposed to because they don't get any of the limelight or anything like that. You never hear from them. They're not the people screaming this nonsense. They're not. You know. Indeed, they have way more compassion for African people and our plight. I even just saw in the last day or two, these Hebrew Israelites just get on my last nerve. I know what their intention is, but they're just wrong about their application, man. But there was some Orthodox Jews that were protesting. It wasn't a large group of them at all. It was just a few of them in Washington, D.C. But they were out there with all the things that I've told you. They're against the state of Israel. They're against the killing of Palestinians. They're against Zionism. Like they don't have shit to do with that at all. But why I mention them is because here come some of these Hebrew Israelite people. Because they don't know the difference between the Orthodox Jew and the stinking Zionist. Stinking Zionist is just a white racist bitch. That's all a Zionist is. You feel me? A secular bitch. But so they don't know the difference. They're so overzealous in their indictment. Because what I know and believe in my soul is I think that it's not widely known in the Orthodox Jewish community that indeed we are the people. We are the Bnei Israel, as we're described in the Quran. We're the children of Israel. It's us. But I think that they are a group that you could have a real discussion with if you really wanted to have a discussion. But there they were yelling at them, and they come with that same stuff, that nonsense. I know you sick of it. Just you don't even have to know a lot about them. I'm going to say keywords, and you're going to be like, yep. Watch, here I go. The nation. What about the nation? You know what I'm saying? And Esau and Jacob and bondage and Egypt. And I mean, it's the same. Like, y'all need to, first of all, I've said they need to get out the damn Bible. That's first. You don't get no credibility when you're in the same doctrine as the fucking Christian. You feel me? Like, why don't they pick up Torah? Because the Old Testament is not the same as Torah. It's not. It is not. Because if it was the same thing, then there would be no need for there to be two of them. It's just not the same thing. It's not. Damn it. And they could have they missed an opportunity to have a really, because the overall point I'm trying to make about this encounter is that these Orthodox Jews were very polite, very respectful. They didn't become confrontational, and it seemed like their reaction, their docile reaction, was from a place of compassion and understanding. Like, you can stand here and yell at us, fine, we'll take it. Because there's a sense of, why do you want to argue with this black man? Why? Like, they know what's up with us. They know. So those are the ones you have to seek out. As I told you guys, it's probably been a couple years now, when I just randomly just Googled, like, synagogue near me. And because I was over yet another attack of Palestinians in Palestine, and I literally just randomly got this rabbi on the phone and became friends with him. That's it. That's it. I feel like even early on I played you guys some of our conversations. I'm sure it's here on the channel. But yeah, those are the people, you understand? And as I say, like the Muslim The Orthodox Jew is not into secular stuff. You don't see them anywhere. You don't really see them. You don't. You don't. You just don't. Because they live a life of submission to God the same way the Muslim does. That's just what it is. They call us their cousin. We call them our cousin. I was trying to see what the main thing. Who was she being? Who was she trying to intimidate? Just we're gonna say she was definitely trying to intimidate a black man. So just that's what it is. Let's go back and continue digging. Damn it! Now it's all changed. That's fine. That's even good. Well, now that it changed, let's see. We'll go across then. Joe Biden got a COVID booster and a flu shot. White House urges other Americans. Who believes that? Oh, wait. Look. National Cathedral replaces window honoring Confederacy with stained glass homage to racial justice, you see? But just they had to change it from the Confederate bullshit, you see? I mean, again, black student was suspended for his hairstyle. Now his family is suing Texas officials. By the way, his hair looks amazing. Yeah. Well, I won't say well, it does look amazing. He looks great. West Point sued after director of admissions brags that race is determining factor for many applicants. I'm over it. Songs you didn't know Luther Vandross wrote. Only one that comes to mind, because you know Luther Vandross used to do a lot of jingles, and there was a Juicy Fruit gum commercial way back in the day. There's nothing like a roller coaster ride, and there's nothing like a view from a ride in the sky, and there's nothing like the flavor of Juicy Fruit gum. That was Luther Vandross on me. Loofah. Loofah. You feel me? That's loofah. Black Americans, Asian Americans, Mexican Americans, and white Americans. Illegal migrants over Americans. Who is the judge? Glamorous retired Chicago judge is disbarred after scamming $240,000 from her Tuskegee airman survivor uncle while he was in, well, that's in-house. You feel me? I mean, any day, I've said this to you in the past, I'm like, just whatever your home page is, just every day, just open it up, random, and you will see exactly what I'm showing you now. Yeah, everybody's over this trans bullshit too. Everybody. Racism in a happy place. Theme parks. Characters under fire for allegedly using young black girl as a shield to ward off social media backlash. You know what I'm telling you? It's in any sector, it's at any level, it's from... Oh, that is EJ. I thought that was Cookie standing there. I'm reading it's about EJ, and I see Magic, and I thought it was Cookie, but that's EJ. Listen, I love EJ Johnson. I can't get there, though. I can't. I really like EJ, man. He's so engaging and so um, entertaining. He's very smart. He's very sophisticated. He's got a lot of good things, but I can't get there, EJ. Can't do it. Um, okay, so now we'll go down. This is what we're dealing with every single day, all day, and this is just the stuff we know about. I need to make sure I say that. This is just what we know about. You know, body cam shows moment. U.S. police tase high school band director. Why would you be tasing a band director? I have to know that. I want to come back up though. Let me go down because I don't want to click away and then come back and it'll be new stuff. You feel me? Okay, we came to the end. I want to find out about this because a band director. Speaking of school, I got out my yearbook the other night, you guys, because I think I've told you about my last year in high school. My English teacher, Miss Dixon, she was a man, baby, and she dressed in men's suits. She was old. She like short, slick back hair, very unattractive woman, very ugly, um, and always reeked to high heaven of liquor. Miss Dixon. That's the bitch that had us reading the Diary of Anne Frank. I'm still over it. And I was trying to find her in my yearbook. Like I couldn't find her. I know I seen her. I know I seen her. How is Miss Dixon not in my damn? I can't, man. All right, let's see what this is about. Body cam shows moment U.S. police tase high school band director. Birmingham police demons tased and detained the man at a high school football stadium. That's all you telling us? I need a story. All right, let me highlight this. Police tase high school band director. Let's do that, and then we'll Google search that. Send me an article. The police use of force Thursday. When is this from? 2 days ago. Police use of force Thursday against Alabama high school band director Johnny Mims is sending ripples across the nation. Video of the incident after a football game shows police arresting and tasing Mims after he refused to stop the band's traditional fifth quarter performance. Let's go back. Get out my face. Wait. And this is especially sensitive to me because just seeing this image right here, that immediately transports me back to high school. Like, I don't know how many football fields I marched on during my band career in high school. But certainly the home games, where you home and, just, I mean, I'm just trying to see, like, what could have happened. Um, Officer One, when we say go, let's go. Shitty attitude. Because remember, there are no good ones. Director, get out of my face. Bro, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I got my troops coming. They're going to sweep their asses out. I hear the band, but I don't see a band. I guess they're in the stands. This is what kills me about these southern high school bands too. We were a military style insult. It's just, I mean, as a description, the way their color guard marches. It's a lot of twerking and dancing. The drum majors are dancing and twerking. And they play popular music. They'll be coming out and she's playing like Beyonce or something. I can't. I don't like that type of music for band. I like. Shut up, Jedi. And he's still directing. What did she say? Load them up? Load them up before I contact the superintendent. And it don't matter if they're black. You understand? Because if they're the worst. If you're a black police officer, you're on the other side. Because every time we turn around, when something happens, no matter what state, all of a sudden it's a black police chief standing to the mic. You're like, we even know we're finding out there's all these black police chiefs across the fucking country. That's just to give them cover. You understand? Because otherwise, why would it be so ubiquitous? You understand what I'm telling you? I mean, I can't. We don't have any rebels. We don't have any warriors. You understand? Call your band. Tell them to stop. Why does the band need to stop? I know. We're fixing to go. This is our last song. Cut it. You see, it's a power thing now. It's a power thing now. And as I always say, police need to be it needs to be a requirement that police go to law school, bitch. Law school. Law school. How you enforce some shit? You don't even know what the law is. Yet they say to the general public, in any court of law, they'll tell you ignorance of the law is not a defense. Really? Really? So why doesn't that go both ways? What are you going to do? Says one of the demons. Okay, I'm fixing to contact the school. You will go to jail for then we. My man's like, that's cool. Signals banned to continue playing. They got to go. They gotta go. I'm going to cut back to school. Red, one, two, red, one, two, ready, Now, wait just a second. That could be erroneous when they're saying he's instructing them to continue to play, because they were playing at best a forzando piano, and now this is a crescendo. So this could be another allegro of the music. I don't know what this piece of music is, but I don't know. Don't believe that. Are you going to keep going? He already said this is our last song. Now they try. I mean, is there a game going on? Like, what? We need context, dude. Wait, y'all. Is there? I mean, speaks out after. Well, says he was trying to celebrate. Okay, that's 3 days ago. Let's see. What's this? PBS.org. Let's see. Like, we need context. Okay, is this an article? The police used of force Thursday against Alabama High School band director Johnny Mims is sending. We read that fifth quarter performance. Mims and Alabama State Rep somebody Javon joined somebody else to discuss what happened. I'm just being lazy. Fallout from the tasing and arrest of an Alabama high school band director is sending ripples across the nation. Video of the incident. Well, why is it sending? We need to see why it's sending ripples. Now, why are people screaming? And what is the strobe light situation that's going on? Now that's the end of the song. So what I theorized was correct, because when they went into that crescendo, that's a push to the end of the piece. So that's fine. That's it. So everything he said was the truth. Like, this is the last song, and his directing was just giving that he's directing, for God's sake. So, okay, fine. Now the song's over. Now what? So I thought we saw him go down the bleachers. Let's go back. After he stops the band. So now what? Okay, all this screaming is just too much for me. And because of the bad lighting, we can't see anyways. Let's read. This football game shows a chaotic scene. We're going to play some of that video now, and we should warn you. In that video, police approach minor high school band director Johnny Mims, who is leading his students as they performed into the so-called fifth quarter, a tradition from historically black colleges in which both teams' bands play dueling songs after the game ends. Then it's a transcript. Okay, blah 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 blah. Well, then this Anna person is who's, I guess, interviewing. Anna, officials can be heard asking Johnny to stop playing as he tells them they're on the last song. Stadium lights then go dark, and some woman, all right, and the situation escalates when Johnny steps off the platform and the bastards begin trying to handcuff him. We couldn't see that. I thought he just went down the bleachers. A physical altercation starts between the bastardized fucking devils and Johnny. He hit the opposite, he's going to jail. No, I'm over it. Johnny objects to being arrested and is then repeatedly tased by these fucking psychotic, depraved, mentally retarded Neanderthals. Joining us now is Johnny. Okay, well, is this... That's not a real video, it's just a picture of a video. I thought this was... I'm looking for a video of this interview now. I can't. He objects to being arrested and repeatedly tased by these demons. Joining us now is him. Alright. And his lawyer, who's also an Alabama state representative. Welcome, you both. Mr. Mims, I want to begin with you because you... Okay, what I already said. In the footage you see, this is Johnny Mims speaking now. In the footage you see, I'm directly in front of the band. So I'm pretty much trying to give guidance to the band. It's very difficult to give that if you have persons in front of you. So I know it seems as if it was as simple as just cutting the band off. Well, I don't even think he needs to defend that. The fact of the matter is they were on their last song and it ended while they were still standing there talking to him. They should have been like, oh, they're done now. Okay, we're done. I have also been kind of making it clear to everybody there's a group of band in front of me. So I have 145 students total. Of that group, it is split. So I have a half. A majority of the group is a majority of the group in the stands, and then I have another portion of the group on the floor. So there's a certain coordination that has to happen before the band, before you see a demon reaching over the fence and telling me I need to stop playing or we need to leave. And so you will hear me gesture to that demon, please get out of my face, in a way to make sure he's able to move out of the way so that I can give proper instruction to the students, because they were obstructing my opportunity to do that. I wish we could see the damn interview. And so that was my mindset. Again, I'm responsible for making sure that I'm able to properly coordinate everything with the group. And again, I have the group because we're such a larger group that group was split over 2 different sections. Then the reporter, and we see also in the video the demons starts to then say you're going to jail, you're giving thumbs up and say that's cool. Did you expect them to try to arrest you afterwards? Johnny. And that thumbs up was my way of just trying to go ahead and let them know we're trying to wrap it up. In a sense of I hadn't done anything. Nah, stand on your shit now, man. Don't even try and smooth the edges out. You were right. You were good to go. And there was no bomb threat. There was nobody being stabbed or shot. Nothing happened. It's the fucking band is playing. This was a power play, and this is the other issue with these fucked up ass police is everything's about power for them. Do you understand? It's about power. Then go and get your bitch ass a fucking law degree. Are we buffering? Wait, y'all. I upped my frames per second on this over our absence, and so I don't understand now why we're having issues. Unless, because the white man's the devil, they're doing something it's saying it needs a more video. I don't know if that'll make a difference. This is what it was doing the other night. So I don't know what to do, y'all. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We will start over. We'll start over. It's fine. It's fine. We'll start over. So just refresh and it'll just be a new stream and we're gonna start over. You're going to wait now. Gail, you're giving thumbs up and say that's cool. Did you expect them to try to arrest you afterwards? Johnny. And that thumbs up was they put it in the chat. We're going to start over. We're going to do that. Because I know there's no reason for this. So we're going to start over. We're going to start over. We're going to start over. I want to be sure that everybody knows that.